Imagine this. You've farmed your land for nearly a century. Your grandfather plowed these fields, your father planted these crops, and now it's your turn to keep the family legacy alive. But right next door, a shiny new HOA neighborhood pops up. Perfect lawns, cookie-cutter houses, and a board that thinks their rules run deeper than your roots. They send you warnings. Your tractor is too loud. They complain, your cows smell bad. They scoff, your crops make our homes less valuable. And then, they go for the jugular. They drag you into court. They think fines, complaints, and papers can erase generations of farming. But they're about to learn something the hard way. HOA rules stop at their fences. Farming rights run deeper. For decades, this farm fed families and brought joy. Kids picked sweet corn in summer. Neighbors walked home with fresh tomatoes in hand. It wasn't just land, it was life. But the HOA saw only problems. They called the farm ugly. They called it noisy. They called it worthless. And they demanded the farmer shut it down. The farmer could have caved. Instead, he carried something stronger than HOA rules. A state law, the Right to Farm Act. A law that says, if your farm came before the complaints, the farm stands. So when the HOA dragged him into court, the farmer walked in with more than a lawyer. He walked in with history, heritage, and the law on his side. In court, the HOA shouted about order, rules, and property values. But the farmer's voice carried something stronger: truth, legacy, and law. The judge's gavel came down. Case dismissed. The farm stays. HOA rules don't cross their fences. That night, children ran free in the fields again. Families shared fresh food from the soil. And the farmer walked tall into the sunset, knowing his roots would outlast any rulebook. Because HOA rules may fade with time, but the rights of the land and the roots beneath it will always run deeper. Do you know someone who's faced an HOA battle? Or maybe you've lived through one yourself? Tell me your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it.